welcome to another episode of our Tips and Tricks series. This video, we're going to do something we haven't done yet, and that is a resort review. That's right, we're going to review one of Disney's many resorts, but it is one of our favorites. It's so beautiful. We're going to be reviewing the Port Orleans Riverside Resort. It's one of the sister resort of the French Quarter, which is also another gorgeous resort. Both of these places have a lovely southern charm to them. They're just absolutely stunning to visit. We love going there. It's one of our favorites, and we think you're going to enjoy it too. So let's get started. Port Orleans Riverside is in the Disney Springs area. It's named Riverside because it follows along the Sassagoula River, which is gorgeous, and it's got these cute little boats that you can ride up and down, whether you're going to the French Quarter or maybe Disney Springs, or just want to take a nice little trip along the river. It's very scenic and lovely. We highly recommend it. There are two different building styles you can stay at when you're at Riverside. One is the plantation style mansions that they have in Magnolia Bend, and these rooms tend to cost a little bit more if you get the royal rooms, which are really cool. Highly recommend it if you can do that. You'll want to check those out, but they are hard to book, so you'll want to book really far in advance. Or there's the Alligator Bayou rooms, which are 2 stories, and they are more of like the Old South kind of looking. Here's a picture, you can see what those look like. They're just beautiful, and the landscaping around it is gorgeous, and we just love staying here whenever we get the chance. You just have to be aware that the Alligator Bayou rooms do not have elevators, so you're going to want to request a first floor if you can't do stairs. Make sure you mention that on your reservation. Let's go take a look at the rooms. You can see most of them sleep 4 comfortably with 2 queen-size beds. There are some king-size beds available you can request, and some rooms, like our room, slept 5. You've got this cute little bench that actually pulls out into a bed. I see that cute little alligator picture there on the back when you open it up. It's really cute. The bathroom has a privacy curtain, so if you want to get ready in the morning, you can do that without bothering other people. And then, of course, the water closet with a door that closes for showering and whatnot. This resort also has a lot of great things in their commercial center. They've got shopping at Fulton's General Store, where they have, of course, Disney souvenirs, but also resort souvenirs if you want to pick some of those up. They also have various convenience items and drinks and candy and that kind of thing. There's also a table service restaurant that serves dinner. It's called Boat Rights. It's super swanky and just really good food. You could check that out. And then a food court with a lot of different food options. We really enjoyed that. We ate there a lot, including gluten-free options, some really great gluten-free options that you're going to want to check out if, even if you don't skip gluten, you can try these. They're just really tasty. If you're looking for some drinks, this resort won't disappoint. Look at that lovely one that I got poolside at the Muddy River Pool Bar. It's so yummy. And then there's also the River Roost Lounge that's inside in the commercial center. And 5 nights a week, they actually have live entertainment, including Yeehaw Bob. If you can ever check him out, he's highly entertaining, and a lot of folks make the trip just to see him because he's just that fun. And then for those of you that are looking for some swim-in time, they've got a really cool pool here. Let me just run that video for you that I took. There's a water slide and the place where the water splashes down. It's really fun. It's just a really big pool. There's also a hot tub. It's just a lot of fun for kids. My fellows enjoyed it immensely. And of course, I had the Muddy Rivers Pool Bar there that I was able to also enjoy myself and get some snacks too. And it's super close to the commercial center where the food court is. So we one day just grabbed lunch and brought it back over and just spent the whole day at the pool. It was just a lot of fun. Some other things that you can do there are fishing, biking. There's a large video arcade, one of the largest in any of the resorts there. There's horse-drawn carriage rides, which are absolutely gorgeous. Those run back and forth between French Quarter and Riverside. I can't recommend those enough. It's just an insanely wonderful trip. And there are free movie nights on select nights there at the resort. So there's just a lot of great stuff going on there that you can really spend some time there. Again, it's just beautiful. Some other general things to keep in mind: they do participate in the Magical Express. So if you're flying into the Orlando airport, you can catch that free bus service that Disney offers directly to your resort. You won't have to rent a car if you're just staying on property. And it's also close to the French Quarter, and I absolutely have to mention the beignets because they are amazing. We do have one of the copycat recipe videos is dedicated to those beignets because they are just so spectacular. But if you're staying at Riverside, it's a quick, easy trip over to French Quarter to grab some of those. Those are also available in gluten-free option, which they're just amazing. I had so many of them on our last trip that we went there, and people even come to visit French Quarter just to get those beignets. Like, that's how good they are. So make sure that you check those out too if you get a chance. One last thing I did want to mention: this is one of the resorts that doesn't usually participate in the free dining offers that Disney sometimes gives. So if you're counting on that, you can't with this resort because they usually don't participate with that. So that's my review of Port Orleans Riverside. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. We'd love to answer those for you. And please be sure to check out some of our other videos. Like I said, that beignet recipe one, you're going to want to make those over and over again. We also have other copycat recipes and other tips and tricks videos. And of course, we do some crafting videos too. And if you enjoyed it, I hope you'll hit that subscribe button, and you can tap the bell if you want to be alerted to every time we've got a new video posted, because we're posting a lot of new content and it's great and you're going to not want to miss any of that. So please subscribe, tap the bell, and again, leave any questions or comments that you want below. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks, and see you real soon.